Welcome to the Icaran sector. This is Andrew. This is a little bit of Solohammer with the Drukhari going up against the Aeldari in a very narrative battle report. So, in the centre of the board, there is an Autarch and an Archon, and they are discussing terms for a new deal, some kind of strategy, some way to protect something, go out and fight something, but they're in deep conversation. And that's going to be the central objective for the game. So, at the end of the game, at the end of 10-5, count up the number of models within 3 inches, and the side that has the most number of models within 3 inches will be the winner. If nobody's within 3 inches, then, well, I think everybody loses on this mission anyway. So, yeah, basically, they're lining up. The armies are either side, and then in some kind of Arthurian legend, some kind of creature appears, somebody draws a shuriken pistol, somebody draws a splinter pistol to deal with it, and just like that, the two sides are attacking and screaming and declaring that the other side has broken the deal. And that is where we're going to kick off the mission. And obviously it's get to the middle and protect your warlord as much as possible. So we're playing, I've just taken this one out of the Tempest deck, but I'm actually going to play it, the buildings. So these old ruins will be the where the armies are sort of milling around. And I draw randomly this one, Warp Lightning Storm. So there is a twist. So at the start of every psychic phase, each player must roll off a d6 for each unit within range of one or more objective, or there's only one objective. So these are kicking off electric bolts that are charging around the building, and they'll suffer a mortal wound on a 1. So I must remember to do that each turn. So yeah, right. I think that basically explores the mission. I haven't played for a while, so I'm getting in. Although I'm perfectly aware, I think the last battle rep that this should follow also included the Aeldari, but never mind, I had fun with them. Let's go check out the armies. So it's 1,000 points versus 1,000 points, and here is the forces of the Aeldari, running as Hail of Doom, which will have some effect if we can get the 6s. We're led today by a Farseer. He has Walker of Many Paths, so once a turn he can reroll a hit, a wound, or a damage roll. He doesn't have a damage roll, but he can reroll a hit or a wound. And he's got the Weeping Stones, so I roll an extra dice for the fate strands of fate rolls. There's 2 units of Rangers, 1 unit of Guardians in the troop slots. It's a patrol. In the elites, we have Dire Avengers with Shredding Fire, so their shuriken goes up on a 5+ as long as the Exarch's there. And the Howling Banshees, they have a 4+ invul in close combat, so they will match the some of the Eldar, the Drukhari forces. I apologise. Swooping Hawks in the fast attack with a -1 to hit on them from the Exarch. And then the Dark Reapers with Reaper's Reach. So they do not suffer the penalty for hit rolls incurred from moving and firing heavy weapons, which will be good. And that... Oh, and Psychic Doom and Guide, because, you know, why not? And then the 1,000 points of the Drukhari comes in 2 patrols. First patrol led by Drazar, and he gets all of his goodness. 1 unit of Kabalite warriors with Splinter Rifle and... Oh, no, Agonizer and Blast Pistol, so that's these guys. And they've got a Dark Lance and a Blaster. These guys have got Splinter Rifle and Agonizer, and they've got Dark Lance and a Shredder. And then 10 Incubi to travel along with Drazar. Our Warlord is the Succubus. These are Obsidian Rose, so they get to reroll a single wound roll, and they've got extra range. These guys are Cursed Blade as normal, and our Warlord is the Succubus with, as usual, Adrenalite and precision blows. So 6s to hit, do mortal wounds, and the attack sequence ends. And she gets 1 extra attack on the charge. These both have Grave Lotus as normal. So there is Agonizer Splinter Pistol with Shardnet Impaler and Razor Flails, and Hydra Gauntlets and Razor Flails, and Blast Pistol and Agonizer. And then we have the Hellions with Stun Claw and Splinter Pistol, and then Hellglaives on the rest. And they need to... Oh, there should actually be 5 Hellions, so there should be 6 models there. They need 1 more. And also, they will roll off at the start of the game to get their 2 powers, which we can do now. So they will get 1 and 3, which I think is Grave Lotus. Oh no, Apex, so they got 2 into the movements, and Adrenalites plus 1 attack on the charge. That's pretty scary for those guys. So we'll get 1 more model, and then we will set up the board. So the deployment phase, the Eldar won the roll-off, chose this half. Howling Banshee is aggressive. These guys just push slightly forward. These guys are out of line of sight behind the building, and they're inside just waiting to go, and they're on the top there. So these guys can make a bit of a push forward. The Drukhari have gone very, very aggressive. The Incubi and 1 unit of the Witches with Drazar are here. These guys are on the top ready to shoot. These guys are behind here ready to shoot. The others, the ones here to push forward. And then again, out of the line of sight. But they've got the extra movement. And she's there as well, just to push forward and back up these girls. But obviously the snipers can start taking pot shots because they can ignore lookouts there. So now we roll off for who gets first turn. So the Drukhari went first last time off camera. So the Aeldari get a 1. Drukhari get a 6. So yes, the Drukhari will take first turn and make a big push forward. So before the round, we got I took 2 3s for the Psychic and then a save, because that's probably going to be pretty essential. These guys moved, so some can take shots at here. The Dark Lance might have to take shots up somewhere else. These guys with their extra range are in range of these guys, and I think these guys as well. The Incubi and Drazar advanced, but stopped here, so shots coming in from this side will be -1 to hit through the dense terrain. These girls advance. Oh! She could advance as well, actually. I didn't do that. So she will get to move up 11 there as well. What was that, 12? So she'll do that in a minute and come up behind these guys. And there are 3 units in range of the central objective in the Psychic phase. So these girls on a 1. Oh, they suffer a mortal wound. That's a good start. These guys, nope. And these girls here, nope. So 1 wound taken before we even started to check. There's 1 mortal wound. Yeah, 1 mortal wound. So she must move up. Let's do that. So she will just jump in behind those there and out of range of the thing just now. Shooting phase. Let's start with these guys. They're in range of these here. And split spot, I think, is 18-inch range here. Yeah. Assault 2, poison 4+. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. They're all in range. Hitting on 3s. Wounding on 4s. Yeah, just the 3. And they will save on 3-ups behind the cover there. And they're all good, I think. Yeah, that's fine. All right. So over here there is 1, 2. That's the blaster. The blaster is probably out of range. Let's check that. So with the extra range, the blaster is in range of these guys, as are 4 of the regular guys, and the Dark Lance will go up into these guys here. So Dark Lance hits on 4, wound on a 2, AP -4, AP -2 because they're in cover and they get the extra 1. So they have 5 up save. Oh, so they still don't get a save on AP -2. So one of them is just zipped. The blaster hits, wounds, strength 8, toughness 3. They've got 5 up invul, which they pass. And then there's 4 splinter rifle shots. And then 3 up saves, which they make as well. Okay. Ooh. So these guys have 30-inch range. So they're all in range over there. Or the shredder is that one there. Right. So we'll put the shredder into here and everything else into there. So 4, 5, 6, 7. So the Dark Lance hits because they didn't move, doesn't wound. The splinter shots and wound on 4s. So that's 3 behind cover from this, so we'll save on 2s. Oh, hello. The shredder, 3 shots. I think the shredder's D6, isn't it? Yeah, D6, strength 6, so we'll wound on 2s, hitting on 3s, wounding on 2s, AP -1, so saving on a 4. Oh no, so those girls, so saving on a 3. Oh no, the shredder did go over there, So one of them goes. Wow, we've managed to kill 2 rangers. And that is probably the end of the turn. That could have been... That was not good. That was... should have been more dead. But we will go on to turn 1 for the Aeldari. So the Howling Banshees moved their 5 over there. We can probably get a charge round here. We stayed still here, The Swooping Hawks I'm keeping in the backfield for now. They can jump forward when things get a bit closer. These guys have moved forward for shots. They've stayed still. We can pick on Drazar. They've moved up, clear off some of the stuff there. That might help. And Psychic Phase. So these girls are okay. These guys are okay. And these ones, oh, they suffer a mortal wound. So, making life easier for these girls, but yeah, no risk with no reward, I suppose, is what they're thinking. Psychic Phase. So we will... Doom first. Oh no, wait, does that need line of sight? No, within 18 inches. Okay, good. So that goes off on a 7. Guy goes off on a 6. Right, we'll use one of the dice. Ah, yes. If I use one of the dice on each, they will just automatically go off. Yeah, that's a 7. So doom those guys. So they will reroll all failed wounds, and we'll reroll all failed hits. So we'll use the other one on a 6, which goes off. And yeah, guide those guys so they can reroll all their hits. We'll go fishing for 6s. Alright, into the shooting phase. These 4 will shoot at Drukhari. They haven't moved, so hitting on 3s. Wounding on 3s or 4s? Drukhari, what is your toughness? Drukhari is toughness 4, so they don't wound. Right, we'll clear off these witches then. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 8, 2, 4, 6. So there's still 10 of these. So they will reroll all failed hits and reroll all failed wounds. I'll reroll all hits and reroll all wounds. We don't really need Hail of Doom with these because they're minus. They save up on a 6-up either way, invul. So we will, but we don't need to wound if we roll 6s. So just the 1. Let's keep the 5s because we don't need to be too picky. And then we will re-roll everything else and fish for some more 6s. Ah, that'll do. So they miss. And these will wound on 3s because it's strength 4. We'll look the 6s out. In fact, we just re-roll them. Yes. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. 6-up saves. We save 4 of them. Yeah, that is very much the squad. These guys will put their shots up at those guys there. So 4 shots, hitting on 3s because they didn't move. Wounding on 3s. And AP -1 but negated. Let's check there. Yeah, AP -1. So the Cabinet Warriors have a 4-up save, so 3 4-up saves. Yeah. We only take 1 of them down. Right, can we get you? Your splinter rifle, yes. So there is 2 rifles, 2 splinter pistols that can go that. No, sorry, splinter pistols, shuriken pistols that can go that way. But that might make my charge longer. These guys have 18 inches. So there's, no, maybe they can't get any shots there. Ah, Dark Reapers. They can shoot at the Hellions. Dark Reapers have Gravity 2, Strength 5. Their Toughness 4. damage 2. Yeah, okay, we can do that one. And then the blast weapon will be minimum 3, wounding on 4s. Yeah, let's go for that. So 3 shots hitting on 3s because of their ability. Wounding on 4s, nothing. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hitting on 3s. And then wounding on 3s. And then 6 up saves. So that was a 5. So 3 of the Hellions are taken down. 2 damage apiece. And that is the end of the shooting phase. So what's the charge here? That's a 6-inch charge. Can we make a 6-inch charge? No, we cannot. Never mind. Maybe we should make the movement for them 4-inch movement. So they will just move up to there, cover some ground. I should have played lightning fast reactions on those guys, but hey, too late now. And that is the end of turn 1. Oh, Hellions have a leadership of 8. They lost 3. 5, 6, 7, 8. Nope, they're just okay. As we go into turn 2 for the Drukhari forces. End of the movement phase, hoping to be a bit more devastating this time. We've come across here, she advanced because we can now advance and charge. These guys just move forward. We've got a few pot shots that we can take up here. They've again stayed still. The Incubi decided to come through this way. The Hellions have flown over here. And we can get, if we get rid of these, we can maybe tag in there. And we will pay one CP for eviscerating flyby. So roll 1d6 for every model in the unit. So there's 10 still in that unit. On a 4-up. There's no limit on this one, right? 2, 4, 6, 7. 2, 4, 6, 7. Okay, that was quite something. I wasn't expecting that. Yes, so they're very much dead. That does cut down on Overwatch quite significantly, which is quite nice. Right. And then, in the psychic phase, these girls, nothing. The Incubi, nothing, thankfully. And I think everything else is out of range just now. So, on to the shooting phase. Let's see, where is my tape measure? The blast pistol is 6-inch range, isn't it? Where's the blast pistol? Oh yeah, we're all in range. So 1, 2, 4, 6, 8. Oh no, wait. I should do 1, 5. I can't. 2, 4. So there's 6 and a blast pistol. Blast pistol hits. Wounds, we'll save on the 5-up invul. Nope. The splinter pistols. And 2 wounds, 3-ups. No, so we just take one of them down. It's not the Exarch. So there's 3. We'll put the shots up there. And we'll save on 3 ups. Oh, we do take another one. I will take that. And these guys, we'll try and soften these guys up, I think. 1, 2. I was going to shoot into there, but there's no point. Wound on 4s. And save on 3s because they are in cover. Yeah, they're all saved. They're going to be a problem very soon, I think. These guys... I'll put the shredder back into here. And... where's everything else going? 30 inches. Yeah, we'll try and get rid of those guys in here, I think. So the shredder first. 5. Hitting on 3s. Ugh. Wounding on 3s. Saving on a 4-up. Nope. Okay, we're just whittling them down. That's good. And 8 into here. And then 4-ups. Oh, and then saving on 3s. Nothing. Dark Lance. Hits. Wounds. 5-up invul. That fire is not working today. Right. Charge phase. So she will charge in first. 12. So you do it. Yeah, I think maybe she just took her straight in that way. These girls will charge in. 8. 8 should do a good job. Yeah. So this one comes charging in over here. We can get into here, into there. And the agonizer can come in. And they're going to have a 4-up invul anyway, but... And these guys come in. Oh, yes. So if we tuck round... yeah. Just come in straight like that. Because then we prevent heroic intervention. The incubi... Oh, do we double charge? Because if we only need to get to the wall, how far is that? Let's have a look. That's a 5-inch charge. That's a 3-inch charge. Yeah, we'll multi-charge these and these. Oh, yes. So you can come in here. Because that way there should hopefully be room for Drazar to get in, because we should be able to shred these guys quite nicely. And Drazar, 9. Oh yes, Drazar can get right into there. That's the end of the charge phase. We need to start with the Warlord. So 10 attacks. 2s, looking for 6s. So Let me just count. Let's double check this. Number of more equal to the damage. So it is damage 2. So that will kill 4. That's not the Exarch. And these will wound on 2s because it's poison 2+. And save up on the 4-up invul. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. She did well. Well, it's no point paying to interrupt anywhere. Because she's got 5 attacks, maybe? Or actually, maybe that might be worth interrupting. She has... Yeah, because she needs to do some attacks. She's got 5 attacks. So I will pay 2 CP to interrupt. 5 attacks. She hits on 3s. Yep. And strength. 3, 4, 5. Moving on 3s. Oh, these are onto the witches as well. Saving on 4-ups. Yep. So we take down 2 of the ordinary girls there. So we will consolidate in. So, the witches have lots of attacks. So this is the Agonizer Blast Pistol. So she has 4 attacks. The Razor Flail makes 2 attacks, so she has 2, 4, 6. The 4 attacks for the Hydra Gauntlets, and so there's 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right. Okay. The Agonizer hits. Reroll 1s because of the Succubus, saving on 4-ups. So she takes a wound. The Razor Flails hit. Razor Flails. Oh, these are +1 strength anyway, so the strength 4. So they will wound on 3s. 4-ups. So she takes another wound. The Hydra Gauntlets. 2 wounds. 3 wounds. Does she only have 3 wounds? Succubus. Oh no, the Howling Banshee Exarch has 3 wounds. So she is done for there. They will just consolidate slightly forward. They are dead next turn, pretty much. Unless we have to turn our attention over here. So these guys... So the Dark Reapers have 5-up invul, 3-up save. I think we're only -1. But they do get +1 attack on the charge. So the Heliarch has 5 attacks with his Stun Claw, and 2 with 4 attacks each. He's hit on 3s. Wound on 3s. Oh, that's a lot of 2s. Strength +1, yeah, strength 4. Save on 4s. They all save. Stun Claw. Hits. Wounds on 3s. Saves on 3s. Wow. Well, that will last for another day. Drazar. You can finish off those guys quite nicely. And then the other guys can consolidate the other way. Drazar has... Make 2 additional attacks. 5, 6, 7. This is AP -3, so that should go through anyway. 6, 7. Hitting on 2s. Oh, okay, you can fight again if it's eligible to do so. Strength 4. +1, 5. Wounding on 3s. AP -3. 2 damage. Yeah, they're done for. And Drazar gives them +1 to hit, so they don't want to consolidate too far away from him. Let's see how many we can get in. Yeah, there we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 incubi. The Clivex is next to Drazar, so he's not getting anything. So 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hitting on 2, thanks to Drazar. Strength +2, strength 5, so wounding on 3s. At AP -3. Yes, they're not getting a save. So they're toast. And they'll consolidate up towards the nearest enemy and just hope that they can survive. As we go into the counter charge for the Eldar in turn 2. End of the movement phase. We've jumped forward with the Swooping Hawks, and these guys, hopefully we can deal with that. And these guys can then sky leap and leap away. We move forward here, try and take out these guys, and then we can maybe do some treading fire. Staying in combat here. He's moved forward. I've spent a CP, so he can cast an extra psychic power. Is that 1 CP? Unparalleled mastery, yes. So in the psychic phase, Drazar is fine. Everything else is too far away. So he will doom the incubi. 6, I think doom was a 7. Yep. Right, he will guide these guys. Yep, that goes off. And then with the CP, I will use my 2 psychics for a super smite, which will kick out at these guys for 2. So we only take down 1, but never mind. So we'll start over here. These 3 will put the shots into the succubus. They all hit. wounds. 1 mortal wound in addition, putting her down to 5 wounds, I think. And she's got a 4-up invul, so she takes another 2 wounds, putting her down to 3. Let me check, she's got 5 wounds. Succubus. Oh, she's got 5 wounds, so she's lost 3, so she's down to 2. The Swooping Hawks will put all of their shots into the ladies with a 6-up save. So the Assault 4, 6 is auto wound. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So there's 6 of them. It's a lot of dice. Hitting on 3s. 6 is auto wound. That wasn't a 6, I just moved that. Strength 4, so wounding on 3s. Six up saves. Not a single one. These girls are very much dead. And then these will skyleap back to their original position, and then we'll have to hopefully move up and deal with other things later. So over here, we'll put everything into the incubi who have a 2-up save. Incubi have a 3-up save. So any 6s to anything that goes off with the shuriken will automatically kill one. 1, 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And I'll play a CPU lightning fast reactions, so they are -1 to hit. Does that affect the shuriken special rule? I don't think it does, right? Because it's an unmodified. Each time attack is made with a shuriken weapon, an unmodified wound roll of a 6. Oh, okay, yeah. So an unmodified wound roll of 5. But we've got Hail of Doom. What does Hail of Doom read? We better double check that, because can that be affected? An unmodified hit roll of a 6 automatically wound. Nope. So we're looking for 6s, and we have guide, so we can re-roll everything. And we go for a crazy bucket ton of dice. 3s. We'll just re-roll all of that because we want the 6s. Oh, 4s, sorry, isn't it? 4s. So 4s to hit. And then wounding on Incubi are toughness 3. I think it's only Drazar that's toughness 4, right? Toughness 3, yes. So these will save on 5 ups. 1, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Well, there's 11 wounds in total there. Right. So 1 round of shooting, we clear off the incubi. And at the end of the shooting phase, we can do that all again for 2 CP, which we will do. For the, what's it called, Avengers of the Aeldari, they can shoot again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 11, all aimed at Drukhari. Hitting on 3s. Now he reduces damage, but these are all damage 1, so that doesn't matter. Don't think he has an invul save, right? Threes. One of them. These are wound on 4s. I'll go into the Shuriken, and Drukhari has a 2-up save. Oh no, 4-up invul. Okay. So these will all save on his 4-up invul. Three, 6, 9. Oh no, I think he's only got 6 wounds. Drukhari has, yeah, 6 wounds. He's gone. Now, they will battle shock forward, but it'll be -3 because there's still 1 in the cover. No, so they won't move. Alright, charge phase. He will charge in there. And that is it. So the Farseer has just 2 attacks, I think. Hitting on 2s, always wounding on 2s. Oh yes, saving on 5-ups. No, and flat 3 damage for the Singing Spear. So yeah, they're two wounds apiece. So he will consolidate towards the nearest enemy, which is that way. As we go into turn 3, what can just 2 units, and what can she do? As we go into turn 3 for the beleaguered Drukhari. So start of turn 3, we've moved forward here. We've stayed still there to move in later turns, but both of these full units can take shots at these guys. These guys, whoop, these guys need to go. She's moved forward, maybe hopefully charge up here, or charge through to whatever's left here, and try and keep these guys away from the center and then move into the center with those guys at a later date. Nothing is in range in the psychic phase. So we'll put all of the shots first. Oh, no. These guys can only see some of them, so we'll put all of the shots from those ones first. 1, 2, 8. Oh, no. 7 splinter rifles. And then 4s. And saving on 4s. Oh, we kill one of them. Oh, we didn't do the dice for the Eldar. We'll reroll that one. So we'll take a save, a wound, and a psychic. The Dark Lance hits on a 4. Nope. The Blaster doesn't hit. Same again from there. The Shredder. Oh, they're 9 strong, so minimum 3. Okay, 4. Hits on 3s. Wound on 2s. It's strength 6. Save on the 5-up invul. So 2 more go. 6. 8 splinter rifles this time. Wounding on 4s. Wounding is a problem. Saving on 4s. And the Dark Lance doesn't hit. That was not as good as I really needed it to be. I will pay 2 CP on Never Stationary for these guys to move a further 7 inches. So we'll come towards the barrier there, and then hopefully do some more damage later on. What should she do? She will charge up here. 5, 6, 7. Which really only gets her to... So yeah, she can get to there. And 2, 4, 6, 10. She should shred these guys. Hitting on 2s. That's 2, 4, 6 damage. Oh well, yeah. She's rather shredded them. Up there. Consolidate towards new. Right, we will go on to a much quicker phase, turn 3 for the Eldar. So these guys have come up here to deal with her, because she won't be able to make enough saves. They've come around here. Actually, forgot morale. They passed morale, so they can deal with them. And these guys can put shots up there. See how that goes. Psychic phase. They're now in range. Will I roll a 1? No. Of course not. So he will guide on a 6. That goes off, so they will reroll all hits. And he will doom. Actually, I'll pay a CP again so he can cast an extra spell. So he will doom, that will go off on a 7. Yep. So that goes off on there, guys. And then he will smite with an auto 6, which will probably go off on those guys so you can't see them. Yeah, D3 for 3. Oh, of course. So 3 of them fall. That makes life easier. So these guys will put their shots up there. They'll go for the Star Swarm missile, heavy 2, and we will go for a D6 for the minimum 3. Hitting on 3s. Wounding on 3s. And that's AP -1, so 4 up saving cover. That's good. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ooh. Wounding on 3s. They all wound at AP -2, so that's going to be a 5 up save. So only 2 of them. That is not bad. So these guys, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 las blasters into the succubus. Yeah, I don't think she's going to make this one. I hope he's dead. Well, she got 4 up invul either way. That one was a 6. Just 4 6s. Then wounding on 3s. And then saving on 4s. Can she make all of these 4s? Not bad. But she is very dead. They will leap up and come down to hold this objective in the center here. Because then it's a target for those guys that need to deal with. They will sacrifice their soul stones. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah. They got guide, but there's no doom. Lightning fast reactions, hitting on 4s. And then wounding on 3s. Well, that was a 5 and 6s. 2, 4, 6, 8. So even with the cover save, it's 4 up. That's, yeah, still 3 up, AP -3. Those guys are taken down. And that is the end of turn 3. As we're going to turn 4 for what remains of the Drukhari, which is just those guys up there. Do you know what? Before even going to turn 4, I've done it again. Both the Incubi and those should have had a 6 up save for the invul. I don't think it really would have helped or made a difference. And they also had 2 CP to spend to fire again. So yeah, I'm gonna keep that as what they are as we go into turn 4. And they've just moved down here. So in the psychic phase, these guys, nope. The swooping hawks, nope. So no mortal wounds there. Shooting phase, we'll just put everything into the swooping hawks. Actually, double check. I think they only have a 4 up save. 4 up, 5 up. Yeah, they have a 4-up save. Alright. So let's have a check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 splinter rifles. And the Shredder and the Dark Lance. They hit. And 4-ups. And 4-up saves. Oh, we do kill 2 of them. The Shredder. 6. And 3 misses. 2s. And then 5-ups. Oh, and kill 1 more. And then the Dark Lance doesn't hit because they moved. So they will try and make the charge. 7 ought to do it. Oh, it's -2, so 5. 5 will just do it. Let me check that. Yes. And then they'll consolidate in so they can all attack. Let's see, they probably only have 1 attack each, I would imagine. Well, they've got 2 attacks each. Okay. 2, 4, 6. All right. 1, 2, 3, 6. Yeah, and then 3 attacks for the Agonizer. Hitting on 2s because it's past that turn. Wounding on 4s. Saving on 4s. 1, 2. And the put a wound onto the Exarch. 3 attacks, hitting on 2s. Wounding on 4s. Nothing. Oh. And check he has. So he has 3 wounds. He's got 3 attacks. Hitting on 3s. And wounding on 4s. And saving on a 4. Oh, right. That is that. So, ooh. And 5. Leadership. 8. They lost 5. Yeah, he's flying away. Which means they're very exposed as we're going to turn 4. Actually, what's very little left of these guys as well. So turn 4, I think this is probably it. But only some of them can fire in. So we will see how that goes. Now, here's where we can do some damage. These guys? No. Him? Nope. These guys? No. Alright. No sparks of lightning fork off. Psychic phase. I will use my 2 3s for a super smite. For 5. 2, 4, 5. And he will guide these guys. Yep, that goes off. And these guys will shoot in. So 1, 2, 3. I will pay a CP for lightning fast just to be really awkward. 1, 2, and D6. Oh, for 6. So these guys hitting on 4s. Re-rolling. Yep, doesn't matter anyway. Wounding on 3s. Ooh. Saving on 5-ups. No. No. Those guys finish it off. So upon hearing the noise, the doors swing open. The Autarch looks at these guys and goes, where does everybody else go? And then they take the Archon away as a prisoner. And maybe we will come back and visit this at a slightly higher point value and try and see if we can get the Autarch back. Oh, sorry, the Archon back. Turn 2, I thought the Drukhari had really done a number. But them guys stepping out and the swooping hawks just shredding stuff was insane. Absolutely insane. Those guys didn't take any damage from the Hellions. So in an all infantry list, it looks like the Aeldari have the edge as long as they've got those guys that can fire again. The Howling Banshees didn't do so favourably. Those guys did pretty well, the Dark Reapers. The Farseer did well. I wonder if this would have been different with any jet bikes. But they just absorbed everything that came. Well, they didn't really absorb. They just lost models, but they didn't lose as much as the Drukhari did. 10-1 shooting was a bit of a disaster. But anyway, I've thoroughly enjoyed this one, actually. I've got more of this terrain to build up from the kill team. And that's what inspired this mission, because I got enough to build a little square in the middle. And I thought, I know what I will do. And I did it. So, do like, subscribe, leave a comment, all that good stuff. Join us for October videos, kill team, more bat reps. I'll probably do more painting and conversion videos as I go along because I've been really enjoying those. And we will see you in the next video.